Hey, I'm working 2 shifts today, so I'm kinda a little alert. Anyway, let's talk about this missing, PPP, this missing PPP. Alright. This is Pastor John Gray and his wife, Adventure or whatever. I hate to mispronounce people name. Aventer, Aventer Gray. Um, yeah, this is his wife. The same wife he decided he was going to throw out the red carpet and buy her a brand new car as a I'm sorry gift, I guess, because you cheated on her. I guess. I don't know. Um, Listen, ladies, we go through enough on our own. And I understand that sometimes we want to stand behind our husbands because they do well and they make mistakes because everybody can make a mistake, right? We are not all Jesus. We all can make a mistake. But sometimes we need to learn from those mistakes. He's not only cheated on his wife once, but he's continually cheating on her. And the thing that gets me is he tells these concubines, which are his side chicks, he tells these concubines what his wife ain't doing. She ain't cooking for me. I want to go out of town and she won't go with me. And then you send these concubines money and you get hotels with them and you don't ever think this is going to come to light. Let's start back. I remember watching a video where his wife was, talking and she was saying that she had issues and so she wouldn't going to bash him. She going to work with her husband. So that was the first time. But over and over and over again, I don't think you can work with a serial cheater. I really don't. He I don't know where he at now. I don't even know if he's preaching now. They may have set him down with so many things that he had going on within the last 2, 3 years. They may have sat him down because ministry is one thing. When God called you to do something, I doubt very seriously he called you to cheat on your wife or he calls you to tell another woman what your wife ain't doing at home. A lot of times these men get vulnerable women, and especially in the sanctuary, they'll get these vulnerable women, and the women think this is a come up. I got a pastor, and listen, they human just like you human. They gonna make mistakes like you make mistakes, and he is very far from a preacher. Very, very far because even though he may be sorry, I think it's more so he's sorry he got caught. It's not sorry he did it. It's just sorry he got caught. And I believe that he angered one of his concubines, and that's how this came about. I've never heard him preach. I actually thought he was out of TD Jakes' church, but I think he was founded from Osteen. And anybody know Osteen? Osteen is a feel good speaker. He make you feel good, but he ain't finna do nothing for you. Cause remember when the lights went out or whatever happened and Osteen wouldn't open up his church, not even to the members? Yeah, he's a feel good type of speaker. He just wants you to feel good for the moment, but he ain't finna do nothing for you. He gonna let you know he ain't doing nothing for you. He's out of his church. So whether he has pastoral abilities or not, I don't know. I don't know. I do know that he's a cheater. And I do know that he's caused a lot of chaos within his family, the church community, and those who had looked up to him within his organization. See, the thing is that when we look to people, people always fail us. And we looking to him to give us spiritual guidance, and he's not even guided himself. He's guided himself into another woman's arms, even though he's married to a beautiful woman. He's got kids by this woman, and he left her to go lay up with another woman. He's very disrespectful to the sense that he will tell his wife's business. And I think that anytime you marry a husband or a wife, they have what you call a bond. And that bond is some things don't need to be told outside of the marriage. Some things need to stay in the marriage. So you telling people what your wife don't do as far as cooking, get your butt up and cook. You look like you ain't missed a meal. Get up and cook. It ain't just her responsibility to cook. When you marry, you become one. That is your job as well as hers. So if you hungry, get up and cook. Maybe she tired. Maybe she don't feel good. Have you ever thought about that? I cannot believe you got with another woman and told her that your wife is not cooking. It's too many restaurants around for you to be sitting around talking about my wife ain't cooking. Bruh, you ain't missing a meal. You can hold off a meal or two. You just can hold off a meal or two. I hey, I couldn't do it a better. After so long, you can't stop a man from cheating. You can do whatever you want, but you can't stop a man from cheating. Just like you can't stop a woman if she decided to cheat. A cheater is a cheater. They are not meant to be in a relationship because they like the open opportunity of being with several people. And if that's the case, sit down from being a pastor and do your normal duties and be the pimp of the congregation. Is that right? No, it's not right. But it sure is tight, ain't it? It's tight. You got to leave your wife to be a open pimp. Right now, you in the secret. You don't want her to know too much. But more and more women gonna come forward and express those things that you have done in the closet. We're waiting. Because a pimp always have skeletons.